Hi, welcome to ShowMeTheCurry.com. I'm Hital.
I'm Anuja, and today we're going to show you how to make Dosakai Pickle. And Dosakai is also known as, I think, Indian cucumber, yellow cucumber, sorry. And this is what it looks like.
Here's the whole version. It's very pretty actually, isn't it?
Almost like a cantaloupe,
Right.
but very pretty color.
Yep.
Apparently it comes in a few different varieties. There's this orange, yellow one, and there's also a green one. And some have stripes, some don't. So I don't know, whatever suits whatever goes with the outfit.
Absolutely. This one has a wonderful tart flavor, so we love it.
Yeah.
So for this recipe, we're using Dosakai, which is 2 pounds, but we're only using half of it. We're going to make a pickle. So when we cut our Dosakai like this in half, it looks just like a cantaloupe. I can't get over how much of like a cantaloupe it is. We're going to use a spoon and basically scoop out all the seeds. So this is nice and clean. All the fibers and all the seeds are out. And we're going to take this and we're going to make little bite-sized pieces. Now there's a little bit of moisture in here, so I'm just going to take a paper towel and dry this out, because in our pickle we don't want all this extra moisture. We are going to use the skin on this. It's a little tough, but it works out great for pickles, like mango pickles.
Yes.
The skin goes on there and it keeps the little cubes all intact, so perfect.
Right, it also gives a good crunch, you know.
Yep.
So while Hetal's doing that, chopping that, I have some fenugreek seeds or methi seeds that we're going to use for that, and we just need to powder them. So just going to take a mortar and pestle and just powder them.
So the Dosakai is cut into our bite-sized pieces, and I have another paper towel here. I'm just going to kind of blot this dry. Again, we don't want extra moisture, so just lightly do this and try to capture all that extra moisture in there.
So now the hard part's done. Now comes the easy part. So we're going to add some spices. 1/4 teaspoon Asafoetida or Hing. 1 tablespoon mustard seed powder. Now we just powdered it at home. 1/4 teaspoon turmeric powder or Haldi. 2 tablespoons of coriander powder. 2 tablespoons of red chili powder or to taste. Now 1/4 teaspoon of methi seeds or fenugreek seeds that I just pounded, and we're going to add it to this. 1 tablespoon of salt or to taste. 1/4 teaspoon of citric acid.
Now this citric acid crystals works really well when you're making pickles, because it doesn't, again, put a lot of moisture into the recipe. But if you're going to eat this pickle pretty soon, you're going to finish it off in like a week or so, then it is perfectly okay to use lemon juice, and that'll work fine.
1 tablespoon of lemon juice would be perfect, but make sure you store the pickle in the refrigerator. Okay, we're going to mix it. Now this Dosakai has got a little sour taste, so just give it a little taste test to make sure. If it is like super sour, then you might want to reduce a little bit on some of the spices. But I think ours was perfect. I think the skin looks so pretty. Look at it, orange. I love that color. And we're going to add in 1/4 cup of oil. Now we are using sesame oil or gingerly oil. That's traditionally what goes in here, but you can use any other oil that you have at home. No hard and fast rule.
Now again, this 1/4 cup or 4 tablespoons of oil works great if you want to store this pickle for quite a long time. But if you're going to use this up really fast, you can definitely cut down on that oil, because you don't need it as a preservative.
And mix. I love these homemade fresh pickles. You make a small amount, you use them whatever is in season, and you carry on with life.
And the best part is you know what goes into it.
Yes.
Rather than the store-bought ones.
And especially for people who have salt issues, any kind of health related issues, you always want, you have the craving for a pickle, but you don't want to go and buy store-bought ones. My mouth is already watering, It's that...
I can see why. It looks so good.
All right, now this kind of looks a little dry, but the dosakai is going to let some water go, and it's going to absorb the masalas, and it will release a lot of liquid. So, this is done. So once this is mixed in, we're going to just cover it and leave it on a counter overnight. Every once in a while, just keep mixing it, and tomorrow we'll just, transfer it into a bottle and put it in the refrigerator.
So we had a batch that we made yesterday, just for you guys to see. And look at it. I mean, it's the same thing, but it's so pickle-like. I am just...
That's the better half of this dosakai. But it's reduced a little bit. I haven't told her. It was on my counter, and every once in a while, whenever I'd stop by to mix, guess what went in?
But look at it, it's fantastic.
Yes.
It looks just like a pickle you'd buy from the store. It's yummy looking, and it doesn't even look like that. It's completely different, and all this happened in one night sitting out on the counter.
So our dosakai pickle is ready to dig into. You can have it, of course, with yogurt rice. That'll be an awesome combination, or even with chapatis or naan or
plain rice. Yum.
Yes.
Yeah. So join us again on another episode of ShowMeTheCurry.com.
Adding a pinch of spice to your life.